Live from Los Angeles, it's Hump Day and time for the Cruise Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Cruise Control. Hey Pep Stars, welcome back to Cruise Control. How you guys doing today? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. It is, of course, Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. So excited everybody back. Happy Hump Day. Hope you had a great week. You dominated your day. You had fun in the sun. Now we're back in on a Wednesday. And we're going to have so much fun today. I'm excited about it because, again, it's Wednesday, it's Hump Day. We're talking about some comic book news. We're talking about, of course, a little bit of Mario. It's me and Mario. That trailer came out. We're going to dive into so much breaking news, and I'm happy to have you back. Good to have you, Queen. Good to have everybody in the chat back again, and also on TikTok. I think it's working right now. So let me know on TikTok if you see me.
Shush.
What's up, Angel? I know, GR. We're going to find out, but TikTok seems to be working. Everything's fine as of now. And of course, there have been a lot of shutdowns with that too, but it's finally seeming like they may have figured that out. So we'll find out. But quickly, guys, just off the top. All right, everybody, the top 50 of comic books has dropped. And right now, I'm going to tell you who is doing the best, who did the best 2025. Looks like Batman dominated, guys. Looks like Batman was in there with Daredevil. That was like number one. But you go through the list right now, a lot of DCU stuff just dominated when it came down to this, too. So if you're a big comic book fan, I bet you were super stoked because, again, you were probably buying these, too. Also, of course, Marvel's and Batman and Daredevil. Batman Daredevil was the best, not Daredevil, Deadpool. Also, Deadpool, Incredible Universe with Battle Beast, that was up there. DC KO was up there. Batman 158 from Batman Hush. Absolute Batman just dominated. Number 15, number 13, number 1, number 4, number 5, number 7, number 6, number 9. I mean, Ultimate Batman was like, I'm going to ultimately kick everyone's ass when it comes down to, of course, comic book sales, too. Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Ultimate Wolverine was in there. So many great comics, of course, in the DCU. And also some Marvel stuff was still there. There was some Fantastic Four in there. Little bit, not much, though. They kind of made a little perk into there, too. Godzilla vs. Spider-Man was in there, too. So if you're a big comic book fan, I bet you'll love this, too. Give that recap from the year. But I'm excited to talk about that with, of course, that thirsty daddy, GR Wars. What's up, GR?
Hey, it's Hump Day, my favorite day of the week.
It is Hump Day, GR. How's your Hump Day doing, GR?
Well, it started off really good, and it can't get bad when it starts that good.
Don't censor my friends.
I guess he's going to try to calm you down here, GR.
Yeah, well, that's peppy. What else?
Yeah, it's true. Well, I'm happy to have you back, GR. Are you excited about all the comic book stuff? Did you read it in the top 50 at all?
No, I just had seen that just before we came on the air, so I haven't really had a chance to look at it.
Oh yeah, there's so many great comics with there too, but it's fun because again, comics are still thriving in 2025 and moving beyond. But DC's winning out one thing, guys, comics. I'm going to tell you that right now. When it comes down to, of course, the movies, I feel like they're still fighting the Marvel, but we'll see if that changes with James Gunn moving forward too. GR, are you excited?
Well, with Mr. Blank, he'll do it. He'll do something.
Oh boy. All right, Pep Stars firing right back at you, GR. Firing right back. I'm excited, though. It's going to be fun getting into all these comics. So much comic stuff, GR. Happy to have you back. Happy Hump Day. Let's have some fun, GR.
Okay. Works for me.
Because we're not done yet, everybody. Got even more here, of course. I'm going to wait on one person who's excited about these comic books. I'm excited to have also back our resident director himself, Mr. Trevor Triggs. What's up, Trevor?
Howdy. Good morning, everybody. Glad to be here. Just ate a bunch of edamame, man. That's all that I got. That's all I've got going for me today.
All right. Feeling good then. Feeling good, huh?
Feeling pretty good. All edamame.
What do you think about all these comic books right now? Are you pretty excited about this? Did you see the top 50?
I mean, that's an awful lot of Batman. So, I don't know. I like Batman. I haven't kept up with comics in a long time, so I'm curious who our secret fourth guest's opinions are on this. But
a lot of Batman.
Trevor. Ooh, Trevor's in the house. Welcome back, dog.
Pepe.
He's happy to see you.
I know he is. He always is.
He always is.
Yeah, I agree 150%.
There you go. Is it surprising you think that DCU dominated these for you, just like off the bat?
I mean, like I said, I haven't like kept up with like modern like comics, but like as far as like, and I don't know, maybe somebody else has more expertise on this than me, but like as far as like movies go, like it feels like DC's definitely like doing a lot of catch up the last year or so. So like if that, depending on how that affects comic sales, and I have to assume that it affects comic sales a lot, otherwise they wouldn't be making all these movies. This makes a lot of sense to me. I guess I'm surprised it's so much Batman and so little Superman, but I mean, hell, a little bit of Green Lantern in there. I think we'd see a Guy Gardner resurgence after what Nathan Fillion did to the character, but it can still happen.
Yeah, I think when that series comes out,
Trevor's in the house.
Peppy, we know.
Welcome back, dog.
We know. But I think also when, of course, when they actually do launch that new DC show, I think that's really going to actually like branch into the Green Lantern stuff even more. Mm-hmm. So it's coming. Mm-hmm. It's delayed. So we got to wait a little bit longer for that.
I'm excited. I'm a big Green Lantern guy. That one was always my favorite. So,
dude, it's like three different Green Lanterns. They're all together.
Yeah, as long as Ryan Reynolds isn't one of them.
Yeah, apparently I think it's funny that James Gunn called him up when he first got in power. He's like, "Do you want to come back?" as a joke, and he's like, "Fuck no," and he hung up on him. So it was like one of the best stories ever. I was like, yeah, but he didn't even watch that movie yet. He just recently watched it like last year or the year before. He just watched it, and he was like, "It wasn't that bad." I'm like, "Why would you not watch that movie? All the criticism, you want to go back and just see if you really were that bad or if it really was that bad."
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just boring. It was just nothing.
Yeah.
It should have been more than it was.
But he also met his wife on there too. You think he'd be like, you know what I mean? Oh, Danielle. Yeah. It's the hair. It's the new hair too. I gotta tell you, man, it's working for you.
I mean, she's right. I am sweating. So
we're good to have you back, Trevor. It's gonna be a fun night. Welcome back. Yeah. Of course, somebody else is probably waiting with bated breath to weigh in on this. Welcome back to Cruise Control, our comic book king himself, Mr. Sean Southern. What's up, Sean?
Hello, everybody. I'm here. Brian, thank you so much for starting off the show with something super relevant and a lot of people care. The data. I love looking at sales and numbers.
All the data, man.
All the data. Who doesn't love? This is a perfect way to start the show.
Hey, man, we're getting into the numbers.
See everybody. Yeah, well, why not? Well, I think this is very indicative of the trajectory of DC Comics versus Marvel Comics. Yeah. DC has really had a really strong 2025. With introducing the Absolute line and spreading that out through a new universe. They had a couple of crossovers. Yeah, no surprise there with the Marvel and the Deadpool. DC Comics Marvel, the Batman Deadpool crossovers. Both of them. It's two separate books. It was very confusing to people, but you took the best of what was happening. You had some superstar writers tied with some superstar artists. Of course, that book is going to do well, but it was amazing to see just how trounce Marvel's answer to Absolute, which is the Ultimate line of comics, how that has fallen short. Ultimate Comics, I think, also they really kneecapped themselves by saying, "Oh, hey, we're going to end this stuff." Like you've got Scott Snyder on the other side of Absolute Batman going like, "Oh yeah, I could do this for 100 issues," right? There's no sign of slowing down with DC Comics, and yet everything that for the last 6 months or so from Marvel has been like, "Yeah, the Ultimate line's going to go away," even though it's been a good seller and people have been enjoying this stuff. We're going to not let the creators finish their stories out, and we kept teasing some bigger shit that we're just never going to pay off. Fantastic. Why would we continue to invest in that? It's disappointing.
So you think this is the fans revolting against that? Is that what this is, you think?
I think it's, to be honest, it's just fans wanting and investing in good comics again, right? Like,
don't lie to the Pep Star.
Yes, hello, Pep Star. Sorry, I didn't say that. But like, it's no wonder that like most of the Marvel stuff you're seeing on there are like number ones, right? Marvel really loves to relaunch a series when it gets like in the teens or so with a new number one, because a lot of people think, oh, number one, it's going to be worth some money sometimes. It's speculative market. It doesn't really work out that well. Like it just doesn't make sense really. But Marvel has just flooded the market with generic shit. Some flagship stuff, But like the line, it's no sense. Like more than what a quarter of these are absolute Batman. Like that has been a solid book. Scott Snyder's really got a good hit on his hands. And like DC knows that putting that front and center is going to result in retaking of market share and good sales. So more power to DC Comics right now.
Yeah.
Surprised they're still like pushing the number one, like issue number one thing. Like that seems like a very like 1990s way of thinking.
It's very outdated. Well, I think like, to be honest with you, it's also indicative of the Disneyfication of Marvel, right? They're very much trying to attract the collector, the speculative market. And I still feel like DC Comics can at least, I mean, there's some shitty books, absolutely. There's definitely some characters that are always going to sell well. Batman is first among them. But Absolute Batman has been leaps and bounds ahead of what Marvel is putting out, aside from a few books. I really think that the Ultimate Spider-Man book deserves to be up here. That's been fantastic. The Ultimates, I've really enjoyed that. It's had some missed things here, but Denise Camp has been fantastic. I would have loved to see more indie stuff here, but obviously the smaller imprints aren't going to print as much, so they can't sell as much, of course. So no surprise here. The biggest thing to come from someone that wasn't DC or Marvel was the Invincible Universe Battle Beast #1. Brian, do you want to know why that one might have sold a lot of ones?
Why?
Because it was sold in a blind bag, my man. Blind bag.
Oh, surprise.
Exactly. Batman
Why do surprise things work so well? Everybody loves the surprise. Like, you don't know what you're getting.
It's because of the nature of Labubu's. It's the whole idea of I'm going to get the Dubai chocolate 48 karat gold Labubu if I just open this one package and I feel and it's got a different weight than the others, and then I open it, it's the shitty same color that everyone else gets. But like,
it's super rare.
Invincible Universe Battle Beast #1. Battle Beast was probably one of the breakout characters of the Invincible Universe. So it's great that they're coming back to that, and they give a good showcase of that within the animated series on Amazon, I think it is. But Batman #1 had a polybag blind bag special. DCKO had a blind bag. It's no surprise. Like, people want that. If you're not paying attention to Mark Spear's Monsters, The Monster and the Wolf, that is really some solid stuff coming out. Like, I have not been paying attention to where it came from, but that was also a polybag on there as well. But the dude has got some really hyper realistic art, which is just really good. I hear the stories are very good. Give that a look if you are sick of superheroes and spandex.
There's like a Spider-Man and Godzilla on there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was a couple weird ones last year where Godzilla went up against the Justice League in DC Comics, and then like all the Spider-Man and Captain America. Like, there was Predator fought Wolverine. Predator fought Spider-Man. Predator went up against a bunch of other things, and now Predator's killing them off the Marvel Universe, right? Like, there's some good stuff happening there, but it's obviously not good enough for what these sales figures are.
I feel like they have like a target they just like throw the darts at. Like, who are they gonna go up and down? It's gonna be Batman, and let me throw it. Oh, it's gonna be Plastic Man. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, that is a little bit. It's a little bit like go in the toy box and smash together 2 action figures. Of course, it's always going to be some of the nature whenever you do this crossover stuff. I actually liked the Batman Deadpool crossovers. I thought they were fine.
Sounds like fun.
You kind of knew what you're. Yeah, it's a good. Honestly, it's a good experience. Just because you're seeing artists and writers tackle characters they've never done before, so they kind of bring a new perspective to it. It's a little bit of a change of pace for them, and again, it's just comics. It's all fun. It's little one shots. Like, who the hell cares? Do some fun stuff with it.
This reminds me of like the audience really wants here, guys. I know, Sean, you might not agree, but maybe Trevor will. The audience wants DC and Marvel to fight each other now at this point. Come on, guys. Deadpool and Batman. We want that live action movie, don't we, Trevor?
I think that you get a lot of people who like the very like casual fans who don't know anything about like comics, who are like, oh, why isn't Superman in the Avengers movies? But like, I don't think people actually want to see the DC heroes fight the Marvel heroes in a movie. I mean, for as much as I love like a lot of this stuff, I'm kind of fatigued by it at this point. Also, like, I think I liked when Marvel was doing like 2 movies a year, and you didn't know what the next one was until you saw the credit scene from the last one. Like, that was cool. That was fun. But like, as far as, are we going to see DC fight Marvel in a movie? I hope
I
not.
hope not.
I hope not, man.
I want it. I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
No, we are hopefully a long way away from the monopolization of that.
Oh, that's very true.
I don't need that. You know, Warner Brothers is already on some kind of thin ice right there, and you know, I
if
think
GR had his way, Disney would buy Warner Brothers, right?
Disney will buy everything. Disney will buy water. What the hell?
I was under the impression the mouse was broken until we did the show on Monday.
Yeah, and Bob Iger got a raise.
They're only broke when they have to pay their employees, GR. We all know this.
Yeah. Okay.
There's always money for the executive wing. Come on now.
Well, yeah.
Now, I got to admit, when you were talking about the surprise bag, it took me back to my childhood. They did the same sort of thing with baseball cards back in my youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the extra thick one. Oh, I got somebody good.
I don't think it's a big coincidence that like Pokemon cards and like those sports cards, and the whole idea of just buying packs just to rip them. And find the one thing that makes sense and throw away the rest of it. Like
I played Magic the Gathering when I was in middle school. You know,
Magic the Gathering.
Every generation
just got sued for printing too many cards, which is hilarious, right?
Oh, the Spider-Man set. Yeah, that was a whole thing.
But like it makes of course, right? Like we are in this state because it was an easy thing to do, and like it's gambling. It's legalized gambling. Just go buy a pack of cards, kid, and then you get a Diamond Labubu Pikachu, and God knows you're set for college. I don't know.
Queen said that Godzilla also fought the Avengers, and he was part of Marvel Comics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Both Godzilla do that.
I don't know, man, but like the aliens were involved too, and there's a Planet of the Apes crossover going on with Marvel Comics now too. Godzilla was in bed with both of them last year. Dude got around.
Godzilla's got a lot of love to give.
He's a big man. He just shares it.
Didn't he give it to King Kong too?
Oh, they had their love affair.
Really gave it to King Kong.
There was a Justice League. There's a Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong as well. And I think we've done so much that there's now a second version of that story too. I don't know.
Kong Jr. or something.
See, even Angel
Kong.
Angel's even like, I think a Spider-Man versus Superman movie. I think a Spider-Man versus Superman would be great. I'd love to see that too. I want all this. And of course, WB would make money and Marvel would make money. James Gunn said him and Feige have talked about it. They've had conversations.
It'll be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man versus Brandon Routh's Superman.
I mean, they did announce a Spider-Man Superman one-shot is going to come out in March this year. So this is not the last that we will see crossovers. It will likely do very well in this sort of chart as well. But who's to say if Marvel's going to retake some of these top spots? It's embarrassing to look at this list and be like, holy shit, man.
Charles Barkley versus Godzilla, Lexi? What the fuck?
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Why not?
I think that was before you were born, Brian.
That was before he was doing credit card commercials, you know?
Yeah, just making that money. Well, I think this looks cool. The Absolute Batman is pretty awesome, Sean. I got to read this. You keep telling us about Absolute Batman.
Please
read
it.
The Joker art is so cool as it is, too.
Yeah. Honestly, so that was issue 15, which I think was one of the top issues on that list, if I remember correctly. But that was great. But everything before it was fantastic. The buildup of Bane and the whole nature of learning and understanding this kind of Batman. You strip away the money, you strip away all that kind of stuff, and what do you get? I think that they've created a really relatable, interesting Batman that is physically much more intimidating, which it's Batman, like he's scary to begin with, but the Absolute Batman designed by Scott Snyder and his team over there has just done amazing things for the character, and it's a very exciting book to be reading right now. We're getting Absolute Scarecrow coming up next, which should be really exciting to see. And I think they teased, Absolute Poison Ivy as well. So there's a lot going on in that. Like, still, they've done so much to build out that world already, and it's only 15, 16 inches. 15, 16. That's how much snow we almost got. 15 or 16.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. We got a shit ton of snow over here, and I have not been able to drive my car in a couple of days. I'm getting a little stir crazy.
You
Sorry
need a
about that.
snowblower, man. Get a new snowblower.
I do need
get
a
out there.
snowblower, yeah. Who doesn't like a good blower?
Get a flamethrower.
Yeah,
Flamethrowers are illegal in Maryland. Did you know that?
No.
I learned that. And don't ask me why.
Yeah, because you were looking into one. You're like, I'm gonna burn this snow.
We can put those dots together, Sean. We get it.
Allegedly. Thank you,
Allegedly.
Trevor. Thank you.
Honestly, I think that I'm not surprised by this top 50 though. Of course, Batman has been. People love Batman, and I feel like that's why they're taking so long for the Brave and the Bold too, because they know that they have to do Batman right. And even Robert Pattinson's did great. Still, I think people still love Batman. Even the Flash thing, they made their money because they had Batman in it, even though it didn't do that great. If Batman would have been there, that movie would have tanked even worse than it did. Batman draws in the crowd, guys. I don't know what it is about it, but I love me some Batman too. I've always been a Superman guy myself, but I still love Batman.
Gotta love Batman.
Who's a Superman or a Batman person? GR, Superman or Batman?
If I had to pick one, it'd be Superman.
There you go. Okay, we got two Superman. Trevor?
It's boring.
Sorry, Batman.
It's boring, Sean says.
Well, the most interesting stories for Batman, and there's been so many in the past even decade, right? The things that I enjoy are ones where it's like Superman gets a little dark. He grows up in Superman Red Sun, where he grows up in communist Russia, right? Oh God, what else? In Kingdom Come, where he's just kind of a secluded guy, has to come back and bring law and order to these unruly young superheroes, right? That's an exciting Superman for me. I have never to my life consistently read a Superman book.
Dude, I really want Kingdom Come to be done eventually. I know Brandon Routh was talking about doing one where he was going to do it on HBO Max. There was a whole conversation. That's when Trevor said that. I was like, that was a thing. And I'm like, I'm all about that.
Awesome.
I'm all about it. We did in the CW. Of course, it was CW, but it was still kind of a taste of it. It was a taste of it. I think he was great. He had the gray in his hair too, and I think he was always a good Superman. Just like the idea that he had was not the best,
I think it's commendable what all the DC CW stuff was able to do. Quality was not there all the time.
Yeah,
that's
I know. What's up, Wheelchair Gamer? Welcome. Good to have you in the chat and TikTok too. What's new coming out? Well, we got a lot of movies coming out. Like, of course, Avatar is still dominating. But this weekend, not much happening right now. It's still kind of quiet. I saw Mercy over the last weekend. I thought that was pretty good. Chris Pratt, Sean's favorite actor in the world. He's doing everything. So Sean's always
the woman who plays the AI Mercy. What's her name?
Rebecca Ferguson.
Fantastic actress. Has to get a better manager. Why do we get there's no reason you should be in this movie.
She's great in Silo.
But Silo's Silo. This is what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Give
her some better material to chew on.
She's still awesome in it, but what? I mean, what's coming out next? I really don't have much coming out. January is a horrible month right now. Of course, they'll start ticking up again. But how are you? I'm good to see you, Wheelchair Gamer. Good to have you back. Welcome back on Cruise Control. Good to have you guys all here. A lot of comic books coming. Of course, and we'll find out if DC still dominates in 2026. I feel like they will.
Probably.
I feel like they will. It's like the animated movies. They always do better than Marvel. So only time will tell. We're not talking about, guys. We gotta keep this shit moving. Doesn't matter. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's only one thing going down, guys. You know what that is? That's a lot. Breaking news. Come on. All right, everybody, the first thing I'm talking about is Zootopia. That's right, Zootopia is coming to digital now on January 27th. This thing has blown everyone out of the water. Right now, for a sequel, it's the highest grossing animated sequel of all time, guys. That's right. Look, Zootopia right now. Coming to 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray on March 3rd as well. But digitally, Fandango at home, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, all of that will be going down January 27th. People have been loving this. I was like, how is this doing so great? But again, people love this franchise. It's got a great cast of voice actors as well. So maybe that's what leads it in. $1.7 billion worldwide. So, of course, it beat Avatar, guys. It beat Avatar at the box office. If that tells you anything, I don't think Beekeeper Beekeeper 2 will do as well. But you know what? Jason Statham, you keep doing it. You keep making those movies. Beekeeper 2 is coming out January 15th of 2027, officially announced right now. Amazon Studios, Jason Statham's coming back again to kick some bees' asses. No, he's just kicking people's ass. That's what he does, guys. The first one made $162 million. So, of course, on a $40 million budget, they're going to keep giving Jason Statham a chance to kick people's asses. So get ready for more Beekeeper 2. Going to happen very soon. Me either, Queen. I have not watched Zootopias. I didn't watch the first one. I haven't watched the second one, but I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to because apparently it's a big, big deal. It's like Invincible. I still haven't watched that yet. And why have I not watched this? This feels like a show that I should have watched like from the conception, right? But now coming out on Prime Video on March 18th, season 4 will premiere. So if you're a big fan of Invincible, of course, that brutality they bring with it too. Lee Pace's character, Fierce Thrag, is coming in for the new season as well, exclusively on Prime Video, guys, in 240 countries. Get ready for more Invincible, which I know this is such a great thing. I saw the trailer. Always looks awesome. I don't know why. Sean, I gotta watch these. Sean. One day, I'm gonna sit down and start, of course, going through them. Right, gotta watch them. I hope I do.
Oh yeah,
it's about time. It's about time. You know what? Knowing me though, my life, I'll probably be watching like the Strip Law first, which again is coming to Netflix. But what a project is this, guy? Strip Law, an adult animated series created by Colin Crawford, and it has Adam Scott in it as Lincoln Gum. Okay, we got Adam Scott. We also have, of course, Janelle James as Sheila and Keith David as T. And this is going to take place in Las Vegas, guys. 10 episodes. Netflix is just releasing it. Not much information beyond, of course, coming out February 20th of 2026. It's not that far away. You think it'd be a trailer or something like that, but it follows Lincoln, who's played by Adam Scott, a conservative lawyer who struggles to succeed in a flashy legal scene on Las Vegas Strip, guys. So if you're excited about this, it's an interesting animated adult show. Like, I guess we're going to have like Vegas. Maybe we'll show New Vegas, Old Vegas. Maybe it'll have like some very adult risque themes as well. But it's a bold theatrical local magician helps him actually solve crimes. So you got magic. You got, of course. Yeah, right, GR? And they're calling it a bizarre kind of legal meets showmanship type twist. So
R-rated show on Netflix, huh?
On Netflix, our animated animated show, of course, about showmanship and legality. So it could be interesting, guys. I love magic, though. I'm always about magic. So if you're doing something about magic, I used to love David Copperfield as a kid. He's making the Statue of Liberty disappear, and making, of course, like going over Niagara Falls and walking through the Great Wall of China. This man did everything. So give me magic all the time. That's why I love like medieval things. But I'm not a big fan of this new Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I just don't get into it. I just can't get into it. I just can't. And you know what? It's doing pretty well. People are loving it. 6.7 million views across all platforms in its first 3 days when it launched on HBO Max. And this is a spinoff. It's like they said it was like a lighthearted half-hour comedy. There's jokes, I guess, but I mean, personally, I'm like, we're still doing this. I guess we're trying to get to jousting. I don't really find. It doesn't feel like Game of Thrones to me. It feels
it's
like
more like a dramedy than a comedy.
It really is, GR. It's a dramedy. And they picked it up for a second season before it even aired. So if you guys are digging it, cool. I'm always excited people love this. And it's going to keep happening. And it will come over. It'll do a second season still, too. So they're going to keep going. They have no release for Zootopia 2 Wheelchair Gamer yet on Disney+. But I'll keep you posted when that does happen. It'll probably be, I'm guessing, in March or April, maybe. They're going to really try to make money off that. Like Game of Thrones is going to try to make money off this IP into the infinity. So if you guys love it, let me know. It just seems like HBO and WB are just like throwing shit at franchises to make it stick. But they're also bringing out weird new stuff like Neighbors. Now, Neighbors right here, I love them all, Alexi. They're so great. But Neighbors is interesting too. A24's first dive into their unscripted world right now, doing a reality show about neighbors. Every episode, they're going to actually go around the country and film people and their neighbors interacting and all the drama that comes from it. And the idea is you move into a house, you don't realize you're actually, again, moving in with those neighbors as well. 6.5-hour episodes airing weekly at 9 p.m. will stream on HBO Max. And it's going to dive into when all this world of like wacky neighbors. Apparently every episode's different locations. So explosive series they call exploring the chaotic and complicated disputes of neighbors and the extreme lengths they'll go to defend what is theirs. So yeah, I know Chalamet. There's also Chalamet everywhere, everybody. Chalamet.
No, please, no.
This sounds like fun, GR. Neighbors, they got the people riding their bikes outside and like fighting each other. They filmed it over 2 years. Chalamet should be here,
I
Trevor.
don't-
Chalamet should be on this.
He should be your neighbor.
Oh man, can you imagine? He would be on cruise control then because he'd probably be banging on my door, yelling at me through the door. I'm like, let me out, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm like, come on in, Chalamet. It's warm in here, it feels nice, but Peppy might give you some shit. So
Could you imagine having that as your next door neighbor?
well, Chalamet, it's okay,
No,
GR.
the guy in that picture.
This looks like to me, GR, that
that
kind of
Hulk
looks like
Hogan?
it looks like Hulk Hogan, or maybe even like Jesse the Body Ventura, maybe, you know? And he's like working out and you're a neighbor. Maybe that'd be. But WB,
I hang
they're
out with Jesse Ventura.
it looks like, right? Jesse Ventura. I can see it.
I hang out with him. He
I
seems
know,
like
right?
he's interesting.
He's dude, I've been seeing his stuff pop up on YouTube a lot recently. That guy seems like he's a character for sure, but he also wants to run for president apparently too. So, hey, you never know.
I love the guy. He was a
Governor.
member of the teams, but he has zero chance of ever being president.
Hey, you know what? Anything can happen in this world, GR. Anything can
What?
happen.
I'll bet you $1,000 right now, Jesse would never get elected.
I bet you they said the same thing about him when he ran for governor of Minnesota. And look how that turned out.
Yep. And he said he'd run independent.
Well, it's
too.
Minnesota, and look what a fucking mess that state is.
I think they're
it's
doing pretty well.
it's all a fucking horrible situation happening in Minnesota overall. And everybody stay safe out there. That's what I say. Just stay safe, take care of yourselves, watch your ass. And at the end of the day, we'll be talking about WB constantly. Because WB and Netflix right now, that merger is still happening, even though Paramount's fighting it. Now UK is also fighting it as well. A group of 18 influential cross-party lawmakers, 3 former actual cultural secretaries, and an ex-BBC director general are trying to stop the merger now too. They're actually filing a lawsuit through the UK saying that it does compete with UK's Competition and Markets Authority, demanding an investigation into this merger too. A series of concerns they're saying about this deal is it will have chilling effects on UK's consumers and their businesses. It's a concentration of power that's unprecedented, and it will actually hurt British film and television when it comes down to their marketing and their ads, and it's going to completely mess up their ad revenue. So, of course, with that too, they're freaking out about it. So a lot of people are freaking about this merger as it is. They're just all freaking about it. They're saying it's reduce the window times for releases, which it will be. Of course, we've already heard that. Of course, what they're talking about is taking that theatrical release window down. But UK, let's be honest, you're taking our jobs, you're taking our productions, you're getting a lot of money from us. But I'm happy you're still standing up for Hollywood and being like, we got to fix this so, of course, it doesn't become a monopoly. Of course, we got to worry about that. We'll find out if this has any weight to this lawsuit. And you know what? I thought a lawsuit that wouldn't have any weight to it, but apparently now it does again, is Marilyn Manson's lawsuit that got thrown out a year ago. It was gone. Now, this is a former assistant went forward to charge him on abuse allegations, and because of the statute of limitations, it was thrown out. But now, California has signed a new law. They've signed a new law. Governor Gavin Newsom went through right now, and Ashley Walters, who again went after him, is now granted to take this back to trial. Now, this actually does branch out and allow people that extra 2 years to actually go through. And again, if they've been, harassed, any kind of allegations, they can actually go after people. This is called the Assembly Bill 250. Extends it by 2 years, as I said, for individuals over 18. And eligibility period for revival of claims that would otherwise have been barred prior to January 1st of 2026. Now, this assistant says they have all these allegations. They're going to fight this. She's going to go after it. Only time will tell. His team is still denying everything. As of now, they will have their first kind of hearing where they're sitting down in March 27th. And then if they do not see a decision at that point right then they will actually go to court. So we'll have to find out. I just say put them all into a room and have them talk it out. You know what? Perfect person for that be Harrison Ford on Shrinking, guys, which is coming back for a 4th season. That's right. Shrinking is coming. Season 3, it started on today. I'm probably gonna watch it after the show, but season 4 has been picked up, and this is great because they were talking about being done after 3. I'm like, let's keep this going forever, but don't bury it in the ground. I love Shrinking so much. Everyone's fantastic. If you haven't watched it, check it up right now. I love Shrinking. It's so good. So good. But again, I feel like I'm insane right now. All these rumors online. And now based off this list that James Gunn put out, apparently Martian Manhunter is going to be in the new Superman because these Coco ads right now. Because apparently he eats the Cocos all the time, or Chochos. And Chocos. There we go. Thank you, Sean. The Chocos. Yeah. And because James Gunn posts this about like prepping for Superman, everyone was like, Martian Manhunter, Martian Manhunter, Martian Manhunter. We'll find out. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. But do you believe the Chocos?
No, I think this is, and I'll just spoil the joke now. I think this is like Slusho in the Cloverfield universe, right? Or the J.J. Abrams verse, where it just kind of appears in his thing. Yes, Chocos are the favorite treat of John Johns, and I don't know. Again, how do we get there? It'd be great. As long as we don't get him like that big barrel chest, like that other concept art that was out there for the other Justice League project that never got off the ground. I would love it. I mean, he's a very interesting character. Not to, go back to comics, but Absolute Martian Manhunter was only supposed to be 6 issues, and DC Comics loved it so much they had him expand it into 12. Denise Camp is doing fantastic work there. Check it out.
Yeah. Check it out. And also, Martian Manhunter was actually in that top 50 as well, one of his comics too. So, hey guys, Martian Manhunter doing great. And Wheelchair Gamer, thank you for all the likes. Freedom reigns.
But he likes Chocos, so you know he's got to be there.
That's that's his thing. That's what you know about him. He's a Martian, he's a Manhunter, and he likes Chocos.
He's a Manhunter. It's Man-Eater. Anyways, guys, a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. Let's keep this moving. It's time for everybody to have their takes, their chance to shine. It is time for those hot takes. All right, everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time. Put that 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute. Break down all their hot takes on all the latest breaking news. Can they make it before the bomb blows up? That's the question I always ask. I've asked it for 425 times. I'm asking it for the 426th time. Who will win? It comes down to you. Vote, 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 vote. And who will go first? It comes down to the wheel.
Uh-huh.
To that wheel. And I think that's funny that GR still challenges me on this. I have no control over the wheel. I say it every day, in and out, roundabout, no control, no pedal, no stop, nothing like that. The wheel speaks for itself, GR. You know what? Every time you do that, the wheel comes after you. So I'm going to tell you right now, you might go first tonight.
I'm expecting that, Brian.
Let's spin that wheel and find out who's going to go first in those hot takes. Who's going to go? Not me. I don't know. Sean!
All right.
It is Sean. All right, Sean. How you feeling about those hot takes tonight? What's up, Sean? Other Sean. Welcome.
Oh, there's another Sean. Hey, other Sean.
Hey!
I'm going to go a little long. Some of these jokes are going to take a little bit. I will do my best, but if I just got to... I'm worried. I'll say that.
Well, but at least we know, Sean, that Danielle is Trevor's hot take. So we got that down. So...
Oh, jeez.
Good to have you here, Danielle. Good to have you here. All right, Sean, you feeling good about this? You're locked and loaded, ready to kick it in?
Yeah.
All right, without further ado, Sean, making moves, make it happen. It's hot take time. Here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, and 1. Hot takes.
Zootopia 2. Really glad Jason Bateman can still get work after the murder of Conan O'Brien's parents. Beekeeper 2. Is there a job Statham hasn't had? Mechanic, beekeeper, cranker? What's next? Supreme Court Justice? Jason Statham? I'm here for it. Invincible. The show is absolutely brutal. Does not shy away from comic style or violence. Highly recommended. There's absolutely no joke here. Strip Law is coming. Yes to more adult animation, as long as it doesn't get in the way of more Severance. Thank you, Adam Scott. Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Wow, still an audience for mediocre high fantasy. Who'd have thunk? Worst neighbors ever. I love it when it's just the next door app. Check out a community association meeting if you really got to scratch that itch. UK. This merger doesn't have enough competent, transparent adults at the table. I'm all for transparency. Everyone's going to get fucked here, and has major implications for the future production of in the United States. Marilyn Manson. I remember the only thing I thought I knew about Marilyn Manson was that he had a couple ribs removed. Times were simpler back then. Can I go on with the other two?
Keep going, Sean.
Okay, Shrinking. Awesome show. One of the tightest ensemble casts. Give it a shot. Doesn't get a lot of love. And Martian Manhunter, we have a lot more chance of seeing him than we do the Condiment King. Thank you.
Oh,
the Condiment King.
I love the Condiment King.
Maybe one day, Sean.
Oh my goodness. I overdid it. Oh, Lord.
Great hot take, Sean.
There you go, Trevor. It's a lot.
Woo! It's a lot. I'm trying to keep it at
Does
10.
everyone remember Crank? Am I the only one that
Yeah,
remembers?
I love Crank.
His
And that
heart's like
Crank
pumping.
too. I'm pretty happy with that joke. I think people liked it. We'll see.
Crank was fun, man. I love Crank.
Thank
It
you
was
guys.
good.
Thanks everybody. Yes.
Great hot take, Sean. Great hot takes. All right. Okay. Well, that's going to be tough to beat, everybody. Again, it comes down to you. Who's going to win? But we're not done yet. We have to go back to that wheel. Let's go back to the wheel, everybody. Woo! It's wheel time, GR.
Oh, boy.
I think it's going to be L.
I think it's going to be L. Every time I take a name off, L pops up. I think L wants to go every day. Maybe that's Michael Jackson or something out
I
there.
say
have no
that's
idea.
Peppy in disguise is what it
could.
is.
It could be Peppy.
Just an L, and he's just going to read the death note.
Right, Peppy, is that you?
Great, Brian.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. So maybe Peg wants to go sometime. Anyways, not tonight, right, Pep Star? You feeling not tonight? Feeling not tonight? I feel like you
really
don't want to ever
care?
go. I do care, buddy. We can keep going. All right, I'm going to spin that wheel and find out who is going to go next. Let's find out. Let's find out. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's Trevor!
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it, Pep Star. Trevor, how you feeling? You feeling fired up
I'm
tonight?
ready. I'm ready. I didn't practice, but I kept it short on the page, so hopefully it works out.
I think you got it. You don't have to practice. You always have this.
You always practice.
Okay, well, there we go. Then now you find out more. Insider baseball right here. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I
Supposed
believe
to
in
practice? Nobody told me that.
you.
I'm just ahead of the game, GR.
Yeah. There you go, GR. Maybe practice makes but I had a music teacher and she said practice makes permanent, not perfect. That's what she said. So I kind of like that. But,
Great. So when I'm 70, I'm still going to be spouting these hot takes.
Yep. You're welcome.
Well, I'm over 70 and it doesn't work.
I mean,
Spot on.
all right, Trevor. Let's
right.
make it happen. Here we go.
Here we
Hot
go.
takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Zootopia on Blu-ray, physical media forever. I'm not going to buy Zootopia, but thank you, Disney. Was there a Beekeeper 1? This is the Accountant 2 all over again. Invincible Season 4, aha, a challenger to the DC Comics dominance. Last year, Katy Perry's Las Vegas residency was abruptly canceled, and Taylor Swift released Life of a Showgirl, which bombed horrifically. Strip Law's writers better be taking notes. Speaking of, Game of Thrones must be the Taylor Swift of HBO, because while the Night of the Seven Kingdoms numbers would be strong for other shows, these are not Game of Thrones numbers. I never thought I'd hear A24 and unscripted in the same sentence, but maybe we'll bring some much-needed gore to reality TV. Speaking of gore, the WB merger continues to be a nightmare. Speaking of nightmares, Marilyn Manson, that's all I've got. Shrinking makes Brian happy, and I'm happy when Brian is happy, so cheers for more shrinking. And maybe James Gunn just really likes Chacos, and it's not that deep.
Great. Hot takes. Trevor.
That was a masterclass. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't need to go now after that, I think.
Glad you guys liked it.
Great hot takes, man. I feel like GR does that though. He jinx you all the time when he does that. You know, it's a tactic that he uses.
Because he always wins.
Yeah.
No, I didn't win last week on Sean
You're
did.
still going home with the cummerbund at the end of the year. We know you are.
The Kruse cummerbund. I think the Cruises. We'll find out. I will figure it out. We got to work on that. But great hot takes, Trevor. That was great, man. That was awesome. Under the
Really
clock.
well done, Trev.
Under the clock too.
Yeah.
GR, can you make it under the clock?
I don't know. We'll find out here shortly.
I know GR's loving that. I've been sticking with 10 topics for breaking news. He's been loving that.
Well, it beats the hell out of 15.
Yeah. I'm like trying to make that a hard 10 and we're done. Unless something crazy happens, you know. I'm adding an 11th, but we're gonna try to be that.
You watch him. You'll come up with 15 next week.
Maybe if you don't tempt me, GR. Don't tempt me.
Next week, I'm giving 20 opinions in 1 minute.
Dude, that's a freaking great hot take right there if you can do that. So
Yeah. Don't
right.
actually give me 20 news stories, Brian.
I won't do it. I won't do it to anybody. At 15, I got yelled at by everybody. So never again. I got a lot of phone calls that day.
I should say. Deservedly. How dare you?
As soon as I sent it, my phone started blowing up. What the fuck, 15? And I was like, I'm sorry. It's okay. Anyways, GR, it's your turn. How you feeling? You feeling good? Feeling froggy?
Like I said before, after what I've just heard, what's the point?
That's really true. That's really true. Well, GR, you're doing great all the time. What are you talking about? You got this.
Let's just get on with it, Brian.
Okay. All right, let's make it happen, GR. Without further ado, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Zootopia 2. He's got a new character I love. Gary the Snake. He'll wrap you up. Beekeeper 2. I like the first one because I was one once. I can't wait for 2. Invincible Season 4. It looks interesting. I'll watch it. The strip law. Give me a break. Animated R-rated show. No thanks. Night of Seven Kingdoms actually looked pretty good. I actually watched a little bit. Now we'll see. Neighbors looks horrible. And that's from A24. I can't believe it. The UNK investigation. Yeah, they're worried about the theaters like we should be. So I don't blame them. Marilyn Manson. Another Hollywood pervert. Just what we need. Shrinking. Yeah. I love this show. And a DC trailer for Mr. Blank. A Martian Manhunter? Oh, well, and he likes cookies, I guess.
Great hot takes, GR! Great hot takes!
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but wasn't as good. We'll find out.
We're going to find out who's going to win. I don't have any control over that either. You guys have control. I don't control the wheel. I don't control the hot take winner. I don't control any of that. Comes down to you guys. So now this is your chance to vote, and tell us who do you think should win hot takes. And I'm trying to say it across platforms now. So whatever platform you are, we're trying to figure that out where I can do across all platforms. But still for now, go on over to YouTube. If you're not there right now, I know there's people on other platforms. Go over there for a second. Vote and tell us who you think should win hot takes at Kruse Control Show on YouTube, guys. That's the best place to watch, but also I'm here for all of you guys. All right, I'm going to start that right now. And here is that poll. Vote it up and tell us who wins hot takes today. I'm not sure. Everybody did great tonight, so I'm always excited to find out who's going to win. But while you guys are voting, while you're deciding, it is time for us to talk a little bit more in depth. It's time for a quickie. It is time for that quickie. I'm going to drop that 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to break down this breaking news, a little bit more discussion piece, get into it, and have a good time. Here we go. I just don't see, I can actually kind of see that Martian Manhunter might appear in this Superman movie, but I don't think this is the Easter egg that rules them all, Sean. I just don't think it is.
No, I don't think so. I think he's just having fun. I'm all for
Which he does.
Inner universe kind of inside jokey things, little things for the fan and the nerd. It's fine. I'm not going to rush it. If he wants to show up, he did tease. There is that line in Superman where he's having an emo moment, and you can see in the background the Justice Gang all fighting an imp. We all kind of know who that was, but obviously they weren't going to explain all that right away. So be patient with it. If he comes, great. If not, it's fine. There's plenty of other characters as well.
There's a lot of shrinking happening now, man. Are you excited?
I love shrinking. Shrinking was great. That is probably shrinking, and then the show Somebody Somewhere, like small stories just told like intimately, very well done. And I think it's a really good juxtaposition to the other kind of bigger spectacle shows that are on Apple TV. So I'm not surprised. I feel like it doesn't get as much credit or love that it should deserve. Fantastic show, really deep, like relatable messages. Yeah, go watch it. Hug your kids, hug your spouse, hug your partner, whatever.
It's sad, but it's emotional, but it's fantastic. I'm happy the new season just dropped. I can't wait to go watch it.
The last season dealt with such a controversial topic in such like a open-hearted way that like it really made me like rethink it too. I don't want to spoil it, you know, but like it was just done so appropriately. Like it wasn't for laughs. It was done. The impact was there, and like you kind of got to, you know, reflect on it a little bit. It was very well done, and shows often don't do that, you know, go into that, and then oftentimes they pivot back to the funny or whatever. But like you were in it, you were in that stressful situation for a long time, and it was really interesting to see just the whole season. The whole cast is so goddamn good.
So they're all talented. I love, like, you know, bringing in Roy Kent. I always want to call him Roy Kent, but bringing him in too was like a great addition to the cast. Great addition. They brought so many stakes with it too. So you got to check it out sometime, Trevor. I'm gonna tell you, I love that you said it makes me happy, so you're happy, and I love that too because it does make me happy. I'm loving that show, and Jason Segel is like amazing with that. But okay, let's talk about Lord of the Rings there, though. You said you were you watched a little bit of it.
Lord of the Rings.
No, Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Why is it Lord of the Rings?
It's a very different thing there, Brian.
It really is.
I did watch Lord of the Rings. I went to the 25th anniversary.
That's right, you did. Was that great? Was that great too?
It was great. Yeah.
That's right. I wanted to go. I should have gone. You know, I think they do more dates. They're gonna do more dates though too.
I think they did say they were extending it because like all the ones in my area were sold out, and if they're sold out in Madison, Wisconsin, like they're gonna need more screenings elsewhere too.
They're gonna be sold out everywhere. But do you think that Game of Thrones will have the staying power too when it comes down to this new spinoff? The second season's still coming. I just don't know.
I can't believe that this is still a thing at all. I mean, like everybody, like after the original show ended, like everyone was so upset. It was like, you know, you had retailers that were like, yeah, like it went from like everything like selling Game of Thrones merch to nothing overnight. And like I know that they, you know, stepped back and waited a little while before they did the first spinoff, House of Dragon, but like it's just surprising to me that people like went back to that well at all. I thought it was, you know, well and truly poisoned. So I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it anyway. I just like I'm still super burned over the first one, but they seem to be doing okay. Like I said, my hot.
Yeah, you said the numbers though. Still the numbers. You're like it's still not the same, right?
They're like those are good numbers for any other show, but like for Game of Thrones, like that's low. You know, that's like Taylor Swift selling, you know, 100,000 albums or whatever. Like those would be immense numbers for like any average artist, but for Taylor Swift, that's a disaster.
Yeah, and the fact they already picked up for a second season, but there really isn't like it's very. I mean, I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, man, I never thought I'd say like Game of Thrones, a good vacuum show. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd say that. Like it's epic. It's there's so much to it. We're going in the lore, but it just is slow. Which you know, Game of Thrones is not always action packed, but it's just slow. I know some people are loving it, but I just don't see the appeal. I didn't see the appeal when we announced it. Martin was at GGR Martin or JJR Martin, who was like, you know what? This is my favorite thing ever. I'm like, this is your favorite thing ever? Like, how's this your favorite thing ever? Like, it just like George R.R. Martin. There we go. There's his name. But personally, I was like, I just don't see it. But you know what? We'll see if the fans think by the end of the season, though, too. I bet those numbers trickle down, Trevor. But they keep trickling down every week. I just don't think they have staying power. I just don't.
Yeah.
I
mean, like, I didn't even know this was coming. Like, all of a sudden, like, there was another Game of Thrones show on the air, and I was like, oh, I haven't heard anything about it. Like, has there been marketing for this? Like, do people even know this is out?
Not much. I mean, there has been a little bit, but not really. I think they were just like, I mean, we've talked about it a few times on here when I found out about it first was announced and then like getting into it, but they're like, it's like a Knight's Tale, but comedy a little bit, half hour. They're about 40 minutes long, the episodes. So, you know.
The comedy in it is the kid.
The kid is great. The kid is great, actually. I will say the kid is really good. The main guy, he's fine. He's fine. It's just like, it's just
boring.
It's just, maybe is that what it is, GR? You think that he's just boring? Is that what it is?
Yeah. I mean, I like the show because I like sword fights and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that guy's about as exciting as watching paint dry.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think he's
very bland.
Very bland. The kid is like being like, the kid's like, fuck that, do something different. And I'm like, whoa, that little kid just said, fuck that. Okay, cool. You know? And so like, there were some moments where the kid made me like, you know, pay attention more. But you know, GR, I'll tell you, I'm the kind of person, you know me, it takes a lot for me to go to my cell phone and start fucking watching my cell phone while I'm watching something because I love to be like locked in. And I found myself going to my like threads and looking up articles for cruise control than actually watching it, you know? And that's kind of where I go, maybe this isn't the bet. I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me though, too. Good to see you, Midwest Mama. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just not for me, you know?
Yeah, it was all right to watch, but it wasn't the end all show of all time. That's for sure.
There's no stakes, GR. I just feel like there's no stakes. And Game of Thrones is always about stakes. And I felt like there was none here. It's just
you know how I felt about Game of Thrones. I couldn't give a shit less.
Well, I know. I mean, but you love the dragon shit. You love the sword fights in it. You've said that multiple times. Like even what you saw Game of Thrones, that was like the best. But you also didn't like the incest either. I know there's a lot of incest in Game of Thrones.
Well, the incest that's between them and their family. I don't want to get what they're doing. You know. That.
Yeah, that was a lot. It's a lot. That's
and the ending sucked anyway. So you know.
The ending was bullshit. I mean, John, sometimes I always say the predictable thing is what you go with right now. Jon Snow should have ruled all. Like, you know what? Sometimes it's right there smacking in the face. Just fucking let it happen. You know? Don't have to do some fucking twist.
That's the problem with like a lot of the way that studios are approaching writing nowadays. It's like they put so much emphasis on like the secrecy and like keeping surprises alive. And it's like, no, your writers put foreshadowing in this for a reason. If people figure it out because you foreshadowed it properly, that's not a problem. That's a success. But like they treat it like it was a problem. And it's like, no, man, like you're building towards something. Like taking off and sprinting in a completely random different direction is not good writing. That's not how this works.
Yeah, right.
But, and I think Game of Thrones is like maybe one of the things that's really suffered from that, like the original show, like too, is because like, yeah, a lot of people figured it out, but that's because it was properly set up like it was supposed to be. And then they just were like, no, we have to shock, we have to surprise. And it's like, there's other things you could do to shock and surprise.
It's like, do we really?
Yeah. Right. I mean, like, if you wanted to shock and surprise us, like fucking kill Tyrion, but
that would do it.
That would do it.
Yeah,
but, that
like, would be a change.
Yeah, but then we can still have an ending that makes sense. You know, like.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of what they did at the end. I was just like, this is a lot of people were, right, Sean? A lot of people were just pissed off, you know?
I've never seen I think there's only a handful of these kind of things where the fandom they lose it overnight after that finale, right? Like all the buzz and all of it was like, I wasn't talking about it afterwards aside from how disappointed I was. And it was like, what the fuck? I think Stranger Things did a very similar thing too. Like
a lot of people are talking about that. They just wanted more episodes.
Okay, and then there's no more episodes. Conspiracy Gate was very fun to pay attention to, but like I don't think it's gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, like no, they no
what?
one
No episode 9?
Nothing,
oh my
nothing
god!
has landed. No like good like high level, high like visibility series in my eyes. Mad Men did all right with its like it's landing the plane and being done and having a satisfying ending. But like Game of Thrones just fucking can't talk.
Game of Thrones was bull. I mean, then it was bullshit. No, you're fine.
Yeah,
it was bullshit.
Yeah,
that's more of a reminder.
They blew it, man. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing too. Yeah.
What's up, Katie? How you doing? Good to see you here. It just upset me. I'm like, what are we doing? And I had watched Game of Thrones. Like I only watched I just binged it all, and I went into the last season, and I was like excited about it because I just binged all of it, and I'm like just got on board all the fandom. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's what we get.
I know we're out of time, Brian, but if I can say one more thing about Game of Thrones yet, it's like, and this like loops back to like you just said to GR, like, oh, I know you didn't like all the incest or whatever. And it's like, there was all that shocking stuff, like in the early seasons of Game of Thrones, all the incest, the sexual assault, the violence, like the over the top, like whatever, the surprise murders. And it's like, a lot of people didn't like those things, but we put up with it because we thought it was all going somewhere. And then it didn't. Like in the end, none of that
payoff wasn't there.
There was no payoff whatsoever. Exactly. And that's why people were upset. It was just like all this stuff was happening. And it wasn't because like people didn't watch Game of Thrones because they like incest and rape. They watched it because there was political intrigue. Like a lot of horrible things were happening in the story, and we thought it would all lead to something that mattered, and it just didn't matter in the end.
I can honestly say that all that incest and rape and all that bullshit was historically accurate if you read some of the books about history from that time.
Oh, sure, but I mean, like, historical accuracy doesn't matter in a story if nobody's having any damn fun. Like,
Good point.
Like historical accuracy is only as important to the story as it drives the story forward. So, regardless, like, sure, that stuff happened, but we don't need it in the story if it doesn't affect the story.
Yeah. But it works, but you don't always need that too. I think it's just like more or less getting people in the room and watching it and the shock value, that became what they were going for, as opposed to like the actual narrative. Like let's just keep pushing the narrative. Let's just keep making that work too. Yeah. But that's what it is. Game of Thrones guys. What's up, Mark? Thank you, saying cute dog. Pepstar is happy to have you, Mark. Good to have you, Mark. Welcome to Cruise Control. Pepstar is always happy to be here. Right, Pepstar? You happy to be here, right, buddy?
Bullshit.
Okay. I guess he's not. I guess he is not.
I was moving in the other side of the pillar.
Good to know, buddy. Good to know, buddy. Anyways, thank you, Peppy. Thank you.
Okay, I'll work with that.
All right, guys. Great quickie, everybody. Great quickie. Well, I'm going to end the poll. Anybody have one more vote? One more vote. We're almost done. Anybody not vote yet?
I voted for Sean.
We have a winner.
I don't vote. You're not supposed to vote.
I voted for.
Whoops.
I voted for Sean. He says. Okay, guys. I'm gonna end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm ending that poll right now, and I'm gonna say it right now. We do have a winner.
I bet it's Sean.
Hot takes. Ooh. All right, everybody, you have voted and you have spoken. We do have a winner of Hot Takes. Who will it be? Will it be G.R. Waters, that Thursday Daddy?
I think it's the guy with the brightest hair on the crew.
Mr. Sean Sutherland?
I tried.
Or maybe Mr. Trevor Triggs?
The brightest hair or the shiniest head?
Well, you got both going on.
That is true.
You have spoken. And our winner of Hot Takes is Mr. Sean Sutherland, the comic book king. Congratulations, Sean.
Remember, it was your vote. That's pretty good.
St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go.
Everyone.
I owe my
Thank you.
soul to the
As long
company
as I keep
store.
winning, I'll keep showing up.
You load
Obviously.
16 tons. What do you
Thank
get?
you guys. Thank
Another day older and
Not
deeper in
expected.
debt. Saint,
really
another
great.
day older and deeper in debt. Saint Peter, don't you
Thank
call
you,
me,
Sean.
cause I
Keep showing
can't
up.
go.
Yeah, take
I owe
Sean.
my soul to the company store.
Give me off. Great Hot Takes, everybody. Trevor, one of these days, man. The spicy hot takes will win one of these days.
I don't do it to win. I do it for the love of the game.
Amen.
Oh, I love that. Hell yeah.
It's like that.
And GR, it's going to be okay, man. It's going to be okay.
Hey, when I'm on Wednesdays, I don't expect to win. When Sean's here, very little chance.
You know what's great is like him and Jordan on Fridays. It's like a big thing. Jordan's like pissed, I think, when GR beats him. He's like, I'm going to beat you. They compete a lot. And GR loves when he beats Jordan. So it's kind of fun. But anyways, guys, great hot takes, everybody. Great hot takes. Thank you all for voting. We appreciate you. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get a little bit more nerdy again. This has not been that nerdy tonight, right? Yes, it has a little bit. We're getting even nerdier. More
Started with a spreadsheet about comic book sales. What are you talking about?
I did start with that. I was like, you know what? Right off the top, let's get in that. Let's get right in there. Spreadsheet away.
I was surprised it was that. Yeah, sure.
I was like, why not? We can get brutal comics too. We can get in there because Daredevil has launched their trailer for season 2. Let's talk about that in Comic Corner. Oh All right, guys. Daredevil. The second season is coming right now for Daredevil Born Again. Now, we know the first season had a lot of issues. Now, they changed the showrunners mid-season. They fired them. They hired new people. D'Onofrio and also, of course, Charlie Cox have more say in it. And they rebooted a lot to make it line in with, of course, the original Netflix series. And now season 2 has that same, of course, audience, that same perspective moving forward to make sure this aligns with all they've done for, of course, the original Netflix series. And on March 24th, we're going to find out if Daredevil can do it all with that team and it actually thrives right now. Haven't seen Daredevil in a long time. I'm going to tell you, El Santo, the new season, of course, Born Again, that has its problems. I'm going to tell you that. It does have its problems. You can tell what they kind of Frankenstein together between the old and the new, but I think the narrative continues very well. What they do with it, I'm excited to see where it goes in season 2. I still think that what they did with, of course, the main villain in there, when they kind of took him out way too early, if you ask me. I think he should have lasted longer, but it happens. D'Onofrio became the villain really overall. And in season 2, Mayor Fisk now crushes New York City under his foot as he hunts down public enemy number 1, the Hell's Kitchen vigilante himself, known as Daredevil. But beneath that horn mask, Matt himself will try to fight back from the shadows and tear down Kingpin's corrupt empire, redeem his home, resist, rebuild, and also rebel against Fisk in general. So the season trailer did drop. Of course, Jessica Jones is back, guys. If you're a fan of Jessica Jones, we're getting her back. Also, of course, there's these rumors that we don't have Punisher, and he's here, he's not in there. I feel like Punisher will be in here. In the trailer, we see somebody else appear, guys. We're going to talk about that, but here's the trailer for Daredevil. Let's watch it, discuss it, and get into it. That far away. March can't come soon enough, everybody. Right, Sean? March cannot come soon enough.
Okay, that's fine, man. It's just a fun. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You got the big frame right now. You go ahead.
No, I don't. No, look, we're all even now, Trevor. Go for it.
All even. We're all even.
When I watched the trailer before the show, I missed him, but just now, did I see, is Alan Ford in this? Did I see him for 1 second in there? Bricktop from the movie Snatch. He looks exactly the same as he did 25 years ago.
When was
that's not Alan Ford.
Or what?
No.
Somebody in that trailer looks exactly like Alan Ford.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess
he's not dead yet. He's 87 years old.
I know.
That's not who I thought Brian was going to say. Wow.
Well, I was going to say there was Matthew Lillard was in there, and he looks totally different too. Is it Matthew Lillard? Maybe.
Wait,
he looks.
Does Matthew Lillard look like Alan Ford now?
Yeah, I think that's who you think because he was wearing glasses and he had hair that was up like this. Yeah,
that's fucking fascinating. They took.
That's
I
great.
mean, you got the boxing ring, you got the trunk scene. Maybe they are doing a Snatch type of riff, and they were like, "Well, we need someone to look like Alan Ford. Let's grab fucking Matthew Lillard, I guess."
Right, and throw him in there. I think I can show that picture right here. Is this who you're talking about right here, Matthew Lillard? This is. Oh wait, I got to freeze it right here. Hold on, Gr. Let me put these down for a second. I can't freeze it without those up. I can't freeze it. So hold on. Oh, wrong freeze. He's coming up.
There he is.
Yeah.
That's Alan
Lillard. Good. Now put up a picture of Bricktop and Snatch right next to that.
That is an 87-year-old man.
Damn, he looks pretty good for that young.
Bricktop. Let me see. You know what? I see what you're saying here.
It's the glasses for sure. Obviously.
It's totally the glasses.
The glasses and the hair and the jowls.
And that just seems like fun. I don't know, man. It just. Yeah. You can tell that they had some fun with it. They're doing some crazy things. It got a little tease into, I definitely think there's definitely some weak points in season 1. Obviously, as you alluded to, with it kind of being a Frankenstein. I really hope that they kind of right the ship right off the bat and Alan Ford's. God knows at 87 he needs to keep working.
Matthew Lillard played Shaggy. Like Zoinks, guys, in the original Scooby-Doo.
He did.
Yep.
But we saw Jessica Jones. We saw the guy Poindexter, the guy who plays Bullseye. I'll tell you the young soprano boy, James Gandolfini's son. I thought he did excellent. And I'm glad to see him keep doing this stuff. So very excited to kind of see where that storyline's going. I don't know anything about. I think they're keeping under wraps or kind of code namey for Matthew Lillard. So I don't really think we know who he really is at this point. Foggy, to me, that might have been a flashback. I know that there's a lot of like Foggy apologists that he's not really dead. I'm pretty sure the dude's dead.
Yeah, I think it's a flashback. I think he's gonna be in a bunch. You know,
Aaron, you get the something's going on with the old therapist, potential victim of Muse. What's she gonna do? It should be interesting, man. And then AVTF with the Punisher logo on there. Oh man, that was great. Advanced Vigilante Task Force or something, I would assume.
Yeah, that's about right.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Great.
I think
wonderful acronyms. Give me any acronym. I can tell you what it is.
That's my line.
No, I really liked it, man. It
looks really good, right?
Really good. I think, I don't know. And I know that Punisher, it's been spoiled that he's going to be in Brand New Day with Spider-Man. Maybe we'll get a reason why in this a little bit, and that's a backdoor way for Daredevil, Spider-Man a little bit. I don't know. We'll see.
But it's brutal. It looks like it should look right now. It looks like they're really getting into, of course.
Great. There's like a Max Headroom-y kind of thing with the Kingpin face mask guy. What the hell was that?
What the hell was that shit too? I'm like, this is interesting, right?
Enough is in there that's a real proper teaser trailer. Like, right? That's a little. They tried to make that look like a
Angel. But you see, look, that's crazy. Look at that too. That's awesome. It's weird. It's like they're going up against Kingpin. People are probably fighting up against him too because some people know he's a villain. You know what I mean? Kingpin's like literally murdering people all the time. So I think that's an inside thing.
I think they shrunk D'Onofrio a little bit. I think the Kingpin used to be a little bit more, took up a little bit more space, but it's probably not healthy to be that weight.
He's getting older too.
Alan Ford is. I'm just really on to Alan Ford now at this point.
Alan Ford, man. I totally see that too.
God bless him. Still getting work. Stealing jobs from Matthew Lillard.
Sorry, Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard was also in Five Nights at Freddy's not too long ago too.
Oh, was he? Oh, cool. Good for him.
He was like the villain in the first one. I think he makes a small part in the second one.
He's like repping like a what is it? A Scream branded vodka or something like that too.
Oh, really?
Ghostface vodka or something.
Oh, get it, Matthew Lillard. And Queen, how does Daredevil know if he's in the Bronx or Manhattan? I don't know. Is that a joke or is there a punchline?
Well, Queen, it's the heartbeats of the city, obviously, and New York is a character, right? That's all we know. So there you go.
Yeah,
the five heroes must sound like different people to him, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you go to different Bronx, you never know that different voices.
Okay, Lexi.
That's a hot take, Lexi. That's definitely a hot take right there. GR, what do you think? You saw the trailer. Are you excited about where Daredevil is going? Or you were pissed about Foggy being taken out, but we see Foggy. We see Foggy for a second, GR.
We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I love Daredevil, so I want to see where they go with it.
That black suit is so goddamn good looking, too.
It's fucking cool, right? God. It's so cool. Apparently, he has a bunch of different outfits in this too, or different costumes. So they're really going deep in the lore. GR, do you think that that this will be like bringing the fans back? Because some fans were pissed about the last season. They stopped watching the Frankenstein stuff. I've heard a lot of critiques about it. Do you think this will put it back on track?
I think it could. Yeah.
Are you surprised D'Onofrio is so small?
I don't consider him small. It's just weird.
You kind of stopped watching. I think. Did you ever finish the last season? I think you were mad about some stuff. Did you ever finish it?
Yeah, no. I think I missed the last episode or two.
You think you're gonna go back because of this and watch it? Is this got your
I think I'll pick it up again. Yeah,
a little excited about it maybe again.
I don't know if I'm excited, but I'm interested. How's that?
Dude, it's a great teaser. I actually think it's a really great teaser. It's got brutality.
The teaser was great, but let's see if the show keeps up with the teaser.
And then
they don't always do that. You know that.
You're right, GR. We're not that far away. We're gonna find out soon. But I think this is like I've been waiting for. I'm surprised it took this long for a fucking teaser. It's been a long time. There was something that leaked like.
Well, especially it's March, right? It's 2 months away, right? Like that's kind of crazy that we're getting that. Like we still don't have a proper Spider-Man trailer, and that's that's in July or June or something like that, or April. Is it April? Fuck,
March 24th. Yeah.
March 2. Okay, wow, look at that.
Yeah, not that far away.
No,
I guess they don't want us to be too anticipatory. Ooh, big word.
I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't Wonder Man, everybody. Really, no one's watching that shit.
But yeah, I really hope we're not going to get another Frankenstein. It's not going to be hodgepodged into cameos of Kamala Khan's father again. God bless the man.
Yeah, no,
I didn't need that. I didn't need it. That bank heist episode. I didn't need that really poor CGI where he just jumped around and then broke a dude's leg real quick. That looked terrible.
That was all original from like the first cuts, so that's what that was too.
Blah, blah.
Yeah, I know. They made some. They want to make a Lost show, and I heard like a rumor that She-Hulk's in this too. And I'm like, I don't think She-Hulk's gonna be in here. I just don't think. I think they're moving away from She-Hulk and his Walk of Fame or Walk of Shame. I think they're kind of moving away from that.
Honestly, I didn't mind She-Hulk. I thought it was. I think the world wasn't ready for the meta-ness of it. I think. I think people kind of took the jokes and scrutiny a little too at face value. But I liked it. I thought it was really nice. The chemistry that Tatiana had with the Matt Murdock actor, right? I thought they were great. I thought they were good together. I wouldn't mind seeing them again. I don't know how She-Hulk fits into a grounded Daredevil, though.
No idea.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing something with She-Hulk because they just announced that they recast her.
Did they?
Oh, you guys missed that?
Yeah.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is going to be playing She-Hulk going forward.
What?
I didn't hear that at all.
How did you miss that, Brian?
I thought you were literally teeing us up for an Alan Ford joke.
Yeah.
I should have. I fucking should have.
You guys didn't hear this? Alan Ford coming out of retirement to be She-Hulk. And that's him in the mocap suit and the glasses. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
She-Hulk smash.
I had no idea.
Well, I know she complained a lot, though, Trevor, about what they did with She-Hulk. She was pissed about it, too. She
was very vocal, which is like, I think something you learn in these, you don't bite the hand that feeds you in a Marvel situation, especially after the more and more Disney got their tendrils into it, for sure.
It's not Makawa. She's like, I forgot about it immediately.
I mean, I don't know if she really said it as a bad thing, because I think that she was really not wanting to work with them anymore. So like it might be like a mutual thing too, but yeah, I don't know, like I thought the She-Hulk show was okay up until the end. Like I didn't mind the meta-ness of it, but like the way that show wrapped up, it was like kind of like Game of Thrones. I felt like they just were like, hey, all this stuff you've been paying attention to since the beginning doesn't fucking matter. And I was like, okay,
here's a bald Hulk son real quick.
Yeah, just okay, sure.
We all forgot about Scar. Come on.
Yeah, have we seen Scar since, or is that still just
nope?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Sorry, not gonna happen.
Building on that.
Nobody.
We'll find out next week on She-Hulk.
Right. Yeah. But right, GR, we'll find out eventually. But even that with Trevor, though, like the season 2 is happening. Season 3 is greenlit for Daredevil already. So we know a third season's coming, but that's going to take place after Secret Wars. So they're talking about a soft reboot on season 3 in a lot of ways. And me personally, I feel like it's going to be Foggy's going to be alive somehow. When the universes merge, Foggy's alive, Karen's there. We go back to the original formula in a lot of ways. We forget about all the bullshit that we have. We make this really good. Maybe people will love it. And then the third season will be like, we're getting really back into that formula. That's what I feel like the soft reboot will be. Do you think that will go that route? I mean, honestly,
sure.
Like Foggy's the heartbeat of it. He's like the heartbeat of it. He's like the biggest part of it. Him and Matt.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the stakes were you had to do something outlandish. You had to do something to make it worth. Why are we coming back? What is the story we have to tell? To do that, I get it. I think it kind of made sense to do it. Bringing him back would almost undo a lot of that character angsty stuff that Matt had in season 1 that he necessarily needed to have. I really don't think they would do that. I would hope they wouldn't, actually.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
do.
We'll see. Trevor, what do you think? You think that the direction of Daredevil seems like something that's going to lock you in every week to check it out?
Well, I have to confess, I haven't watched the first season of Born Again yet. So I intended to. I really liked the Netflix show. I just didn't ever get around to it. But I'm gonna side with Sean here. Like I don't think they should bring back Foggy. Like if that's like death has to mean something in the Marvel movies, and like it just seems like every time someone gets killed, they bring them back immediately. Like so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Frankly, I guess we'll see how Doomsday does with bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, even though he's not Iron Man. Like,
Right.
still, like even like bringing the actor back at this point, like kind of undoes some of that emotional like weight of the Tony Stark death. So I guess we'll see what happens with that in Doomsday, as far as whether or not they would bring back Foggy for Daredevil. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I think they might because of from your perspective, Brian. Like, yeah, he's a huge part of the heart of the show, and like going on without him is tough. So it would be really nice to still have him, but again, death has to mean something.
But the showrunners didn't want him to be dead though either. They were mad that the other showrunners killed him off. That was like a whole thing. They in the initial Born Again initial cut, didn't even mention Karen and no Foggy at all. They were just gone.
Right.
And so they did the reshoots to show them both again, and then just kind of give it like that death to make whatever's be something, because they didn't have
originally they wanted it to be a reboot, didn't they? They didn't want it to follow on from the Netflix stuff at all.
Yes.
So
right.
That's why it got Frankenstein like that. But
it wasn't working. It was supposed to be like a legal drama. They said, and like nobody wanted a legal drama.
I don't think you can do a reboot with the same. Is there I mean, I'll ask you guys this: has there been a reboot that's been successful where they've kept a principal actor or a main actor?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Depends on how you feel about James Bond, I guess.
Well,
maybe.
I guess because James
We'll
Bond
get
does.
Queen started. She'll tell you Bond's been dead for years.
Yeah, she'll say it. But James Bond's dead. I'm waiting for it. It's going to happen. She's going to say it now, GR. She replaced the Thing for a while. So they're talking about the Fantastic Four here too.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, like it's I feel like what they did was right to fix it to make it more in line. Season 3,
sure.
I mean, like you gotta try something. And of course, bringing Foggy in and bringing Karen in, it really had great vibes in that first episode. Set the pace. Even Foggy being gone right away, it's like having Karen come back. There's more stakes now with Foggy being dead. I don't think this leads to Foggy being alive. I think this are flashbacks. We show him because it makes the questions like we're saying. Is Foggy alive? It starts that going for the buzz going into season 2. But season 3, I'm still thinking there's a chance he does come back. I just think there is. Like, I don't know. We'll see what they do with that soft reboot they're saying. So in a lot of ways, like the snap changed things. And also apparently we're going to have some changes with Secret Wars. So we'll find out, guys. What do you think? You guys excited about it? Or are you excited about Super Mario because the new trailer dropped for Super Mario Galaxy? It's a time to go for Chris Pratt one more time. And Yoshi's coming in. Sean's excited because he loves him some Chris Pratt. Let's talk about that in our feature story of the night. Sean. So guys, Super Mario Galaxy has dropped its latest trailer, of course, coming out right now. They're moving that date up. Okay. Instead of April 3rd, we're coming out April 1st. That's right, April 1st.
Oh boy, what a move up.
Big move.
Wow.
They're really hoping to get that, of course, longer weekend opening going to a Wednesday from a Friday, trying to really cash in to get that $1 billion franchise to keep making another $1 billion. So we'll find out. But now the new teaser dropped, the new trailer dropped, and we got Yoshi dropping. So guys, let's watch it. Let's talk about it. Here's the trailer for Super Mario Galaxy. Mexico.
Reminds me of the trailer for Force Awakens.
Bad Mario
Where's
Max.
the troubled pipe?
Uh-oh. It's Garcidius. Live. Get it. I love the sound effects. The music on these are so good.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's
You're not
good.
the scared guy anymore.
No.
People don't change.
That's the problem.
Kelly D's a great Luigi.
I haven't seen the first one.
You still haven't seen the first one? Oh, Sean. You watch the first one.
Hey. It's all right.
God damn it. I can know how to get music sounds that makes me feel
Music's so good. Go!
Birdo.
Who is this?
Yoshi.
Come on.
So some
Coleman
dinosaur just
Domingo?
shows up and
Who's
he's now
that?
part of the group. Cool.
My goodness. I'm too old.
Yoshi! It's the original Yoshi voice. So, I mean, like...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, they'll give us original Yoshi voice, but they won't give us Charles Martinet as Mario.
Yep.
The dude asked for $1 billion. No,
They retired him. That was the whole thing.
he's a ambassador or something.
Nintendo ambassador. That was so much bullshit. That was so... I'm like... And they gave him that one little spot where he's playing like Jumpman or something like that in Super Mario. So he's in the movie, briefly, but yeah. I don't know. It was kind of a slap in the face, if you ask me. But I really like the first one. Sean, the music, if you haven't watched the first one, the music's all like that. It takes you back there. It feels like you're right in the games. Jack Black's Peaches was a great song, GR. It's a great song. Don't get mad at Peaches. It's one of my favorite out there. I'm just saying it's really good. I'm going to go with Trevor first. Trevor, what do you think? Do you think this can make another $1 billion here? Ms. Mario back, baby?
This is not for me.
Thank you.
Sorry. Obviously I'm that age where Mario was very important to my childhood, but like these movies are aimed at the children of another generation. The humor of it is not working for me. The Chris Prattness of it all is not working for me. And it's fine. Like I don't need to hold on to Mario. I can let that pass to another generation. But this is not for me.
But Birdo, man, Birdo.
I do appreciate the Birdo cameo. I did not see that one coming. That's I mean, like Mario 2 is already like tenuous whether it's canon or not anyway, but
yeah, it was a whole different game that they're like, you know what, just slap Mario on it and call it a day, which I laugh. I love Birdo. It's probably one of the best characters. Is that King Lizard going to be in here too? You know what I mean? Like that's
who is Birdo?
Birdo. Here's Birdo, GR right here.
He's an egg spitter. She's an egg spitter. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Because I have no clue. And I'm not going to watch it anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Are we going to actually see him ride Yoshi though?
Oh yeah. 100%.
They're treating him like a third character, and usually he's a mount.
I know they're going to mount
away if you don't.
Yoshi will be mounted, Sean.
I don't know. You better.
Yoshi will be mounted.
Hardcore mounting. They show it in this movie. They go there.
Now it's an R-rated kids movie, huh?
It's not that kind of mounting.
This is the first. I think Trevor said it best. Like it's okay to let this one go. I enjoyed Super Mario. What was it? The last video game, Wonder. That was a lot of fun. I have a nephew that
played that one.
Oh, it's great. I have a nephew that lives in Minnesota, and every weekend for a while there when it came out, we were playing every Sunday morning online, and just a lot of good memories for it. It evoked a lot of the old styles and nostalgia for the old, mechanics of the games, but it's definitely built for a newer audience, and I appreciate it. I respect what they're trying to do with it. These are timeless characters, and this is their time for the kids to enjoy this. I guess we'll take K-pop Demon Hunters or something. I don't know.
This is definitely different than that. And Princess was kind of like a boss. She was queen. She was Princess was like no fucks necessary.
Is that Anna Taylor-Joy? Is that one?
Anna Taylor-Joy. She was kicking ass, Sean. She was kicking everybody's ass. She was like, "Don't fuck with me."
As she should. Girl power. You know, why not? Why not?
She beat everybody's ass. You know.
That Birdo in this Princess Peach has been a kick-ass girl boss since Mario 2 also, which came out in 1986?
Yeah, she was great in Mario 2. I love playing it. She was great in Mario 2. She's my favorite.
Overpowered in a Mario 2, frankly.
Plus, she could like float, and that was awesome because she would be able to float over a bunch of bullshit all the time. And I was like, get it. GR, what about you? Are you Mario 2-ified? You excited? Mario Galaxy 2 or Galaxy 1, I guess. Are you excited about this?
Not in the least bit.
What is it, Chris Pratt, GR? You mad at Chris Pratt? He's coming after you.
I couldn't give it. Brian, this is not even close to my generation. This is more like my kid's generation. My baby kid, you know.
Well, come on, GR. Do you see the appeal though? Do you think there's an audience though for this? Can it make that billion again? Because the first one made so much money.
Can it? Yes. I mean, let's face it. Kids love this kind of stuff. I cleaned that up.
It's a great kids movie. And I think what they do with the music,
and that's what it is, you know. And I got no problem with that. I mean, it's nice to see the kids have something to go to. That's not, you know, as ugly as that one last year with Jack Black in it.
Oh, which one? Oh, you're talking about a freaking Minecraft?
Yeah.
Minecraft. What a movie. Throw that chicken at the screen, guys. Throw that chicken at the screen. Sean said, come on, bring back the Nintendo cartoon power team. I love that. I want a Captain N movie. Can we do a Captain N movie maybe? Come on. I could be Captain N, man. I love to play Captain N.
There's no way.
What? They suck them into the video game. You got your power gun and your like power pad as your thing. Remember that shit?
Was that Michael Jackson or no? What was he? He was a different Nintendo guy, right?
Yeah, I don't remember Michael Jackson doing Nintendo shit. Did he?
I gotta know. I gotta look this up.
But chicken jockey, Queen says. But Captain N was cool. Captain N was like super powerful. He was fighting King Hippo. Remember that? You ever watch that, Trevor? You ever see that? The Game Master.
The name is familiar, but I don't think I ever watched it. Like I cannot like pull a single image into my mind from
Captain EO.
Oh,
that's not even Nintendo. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, Captain EO. That's what Queen said too. Yeah, but Captain N was awesome. Captain N was like he was like a great video game player, and like one day the video game sucks him in, and he's got to help again save the Mushroom Kingdom or something. It was really cool. I thought he'd like pause the game, and the whole game would freeze. Like I got this, and he'd run around and stuff, and like hit somebody, then hit start, and it would start unfreezing, and his power gun would shoot different people.
I feel like we already had that movie a couple years ago, and it was called Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, you're kind of right. It's kind of was that. You're right, 100%. You know, there's a new Jumanji coming. The final one's coming. So
yeah, the final one, right?
They're filming right now. I'm excited about this, guys. I love the first Mario movie. I saw it multiple times. It's fun. It's nostalgic. Yes, it's for a new generation and the old with the music, the themes, the characters, and of course the nuances in it. And actually, it took me back to my childhood a lot. So Power Team was reverse of Captain N, Sean says. I looked it up, Power Team. I remember Captain N a lot, too. And also, of course, we got Legend of Zelda coming this next year, where it's live-action Legend of Zelda. Not the, excuse me, princess. Not that version, but maybe is. You ever see the animated version, Trevor, of Legend of Zelda?
No.
I have it on VHS.
All right.
Got it right here. Right there. This is the Ringer episode, Sean. Look at that.
I love that you have that. I love that so much.
Excuse me, princess. You know, but it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that, guys. But I have that on VHS. They're really doing the live action El Santo. They're filming right now. They're pretty deep into it too. So you got some young kids, new kids that are actually playing them. So Legend of Zelda is happening. Will it have that System of a Down song in it? I don't think so. Link,
Slow it down, Brian.
Oh, God.
I know it wasn't. You're right. I always thought it was.
Napster, and it was mislabeled. I see you.
You know, dating myself here. But it sounds like System of a Down. It really did.
It did. Yeah, it did.
He come to town, come to save the Princess Zelda. Come on,
Could you please stop?
It was really good, GR. It was really good. I remember that shit. I love that shit so much.
We've lost the plot.
I lost the plot. Anyways, guys. But, you know, we are getting more, of course, more Super Mario, more Peaches. It's happening. Come on. Not saving it, huh, Trevor? Not saving it?
I also can't stand Jack Black.
Oh.
Thank you.
Just for Kyle gas. Yeah.
Oh, shit. You're right. Anyways, guys, what do you think? You excited? You want to see some more, of course? Super Mario World? Again, we're going to get that now. It's coming out this March or this April 1st, so not that far away. What's up, Caldwell? How you doing? Welcome to Cruise Control. Welcome. You're catching us at the end, but I'm happy you're here. Thanks for joining us live. Hope you come on back sometime. Did you before we go, Caldwell, do you love Super Mario? We got one person that loves it. Let me know. But I know I'm excited. I'm sorry. Thumbs up, guys. Am I alone? Am I alone on this?
This is all you, Brian.
All right. Well,
we're so happy for you, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm thrilled to death for you, Brian. Somebody has to be.
Just loving it. Love this for you.
Anyways, get ready, guys. For again, one more time. It's me, Mario, flying into that galaxy near you. Thanks for being here on Cruise Control, guys. Hope you had a great night. As always, happy to have you here. Happy to have a hump day. And always, welcome back and happy to have here that thirsty daddy himself, GR Waters. Thanks, GR, for being here.
My pleasure, Brian.
Come on, GR Mario. We're going to go.
You want to bet?
you bring your Waluigi hat, because I know you got one, and I'll rock my Mario hat. Come on, GR.
Just say goodnight, Brian.
You might be a good Wario or a Waluigi. I'm not sure. Either of them, right? Right, Trevor? Maybe?
Either one, yeah. I can see WAGR.
Wow.
You guys are mean.
It's all the haterade. Good to have you, GR. Happy to have you. Trevor Triggs, thanks for being here, Trevor.
Happy to be here.
Wow. Okay, what if it was like Super Mario Kart movie? Would you watch that?
I mean, I'm sure they'll get there eventually. They're gonna do all the Marios. I'm sure. Like, they'll release Super Mario Kart the movie to coincide with Fast and the Furious 17.
There you
go.
go.
Man, I want to see that. Let's go. It's all about family already, right, Sean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all about family. Thanks for being here, Mr. Sean Sutherland. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you, GR. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, chat. Had a blast. Thank you for that hot takes victory. I'll take it. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's very late and I'm tired, boy.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had a great time tonight. Thank you over on TikTok. Katie over there. Thank you, of course, Mark. Thank you, Vanessa over there. Thank you, of course, Wheelchair Gamer, Midwest Mama. Thank you, everybody over there, too. I'm missing a few people. Annabelle, Yeah Boy, CRT, Philip Al. Thank you all over there. Doodle Man. Thank you for being there as well. Thank you guys for joining us on TikTok. And thank you guys, of course, for joining us on YouTube as well. Queen, Sean, Namakawa, also El Santo. Thank you for being here. Angel, thank you all for being in the chat. Lexi, thank you for being here. And thank you for tuning in all the time and hanging out with us. Also, I know we had that new person popping at the end, so if you're just joining us now, welcome to Cruise Control. We'll be back again on Friday for our amazing Friday edition of Cruise Control. But thank you all for being here tonight. Had a great time. Hope you enjoy the movies, love television. Keep on coming back here for all the news, the updates, and all the thirsty takes, guys. Thanks for being here. Keep spreading that love. Tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great, 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 grandmas and grandparents who said, come on, guys, give Mario a chance. Give Mario a chance.
Broke my camera.
Oh. Until next time, everybody. See ya. Control show. Cruise Control show.
Peppy, we need to talk, dude.
Yeah, GR. I know I give you a hard time, but it's for the good of the show.
Yeah, you do, but I want to talk to you about something really important.
Spit it out!
We need to get the word out to people to like and subscribe to Cruise Control.
And join our Patreon. Yeah, you see how we working together now? That's some teamwork shit. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I'll team up with you on this, but our feud is far from over.
Okay, whatever.
We'll see how long this lasts.
Nothing lasts forever, like my Snickety Snacks, which you told me you were going to buy, but I don't see a bag of Snickety Snacks over there on the table. Where they at? Where they at?
Peppy, let's get back on track. The show.
You are 100% right. So, everyone out there,
Please like and subscribe.
and if you have a little extra cheddar, please make a donation so that Pep Star can fill up his snack cabinet and get some Crocs too. I gotta keep my paws from burning up on that hot ass pavement. GR, don't ruin this moment. Please like and subscribe.
It helps us with the algorithm, and it costs you nothing. Thanks for watching the show.
Thank you.